nowhere.
Oh my god, we hit a boat!
Where's the fort?
That's what we need!
And don't worry about it.
Damn! Why this loud bitch gotta bring that shit over here?
So, Scary Movie 6. I don't know about you guys, but the Scary Movie franchise has been a big part of my life. If any of you guys have watched my reactions, you see that I just referenced that movie all the goddamn time. Well, except for the fourth one. Because no. Also, the fifth one, I never watched the entirety of it, but I remember when it came out, I was like, this looks ridiculously unfunny. Ashley Tisdale is attached to the movie, unfortunately. I watched bits and pieces of it. It was on TV once, and yeah, it's not funny. We're here at Scary Movie 6. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't think this movie was gonna come back. We did hear about the fact that Regina Hall and, of course, Anna Faris, they were gonna return and reprise their roles, and that's the only way this movie could have ever gotten made, because if they were not a part of it, you know, it would have been a waste of time. A waste. And also, I'm glad the Wayans Bros, you know, they got their franchise back because they were booted out. But I'm here to talk. You know what? Before I'm here to talk, let me watch the trailer again. All right, give me 1 second. Right, so I forgot we're doing Megan. Megan, Scream, the fifth one that takes place in New York.
Shit.
Like, I'm so happy that the movies are going to be referenced here, movies that I have seen. All of them.
Her! My pronouns are they, them. He stabbed them!
You see, I don't think it was that funny, but, you know, but I want to watch the movie still.
On the loose.
Hello, Tuesday.
I have been preparing for this for years.
Yeah, you know, Jenna Ortega, you know, characters.
Hello, Mother.
Halloween. Mom.
I really
Well,
want
technically,
to, but
Mom
I'm
I've
a
never seen,
Republican
but I'll be
now,
honest,
so
I
I'm
watched
supposed to be racist.
Dead Meets Kill Count for that, if that counts.
Okay. Oh.
Hey there, we heard tell of a Halloween party. We're here to drink, play bad music, do some half gay shit.
And this is
Why just
Sinners.
half gay?
We got Get Out here. The original actors from the first one. Bobby from the first one. Weapons. We got The Substance. We got Long Legs. We got Art the Clown. Like the references, like they're so good. I've seen all those movies. I'm so excited. Like,
Bitch, we on break. So you handle yours. I'll be right over here eating my falafel and my pork rinds. Bitch.
I don't remember that last part. I must have blocked it out or something because it's not funny. Okay, so far the jokes in the movies, they're not that great. I'll be honest. They're kind of corny to me. They're too on the nose. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and glaze this trailer because there's nothing to glaze just yet. The only good parts are that Anna Faris and Regina Hall, they're back, and the referencing, like the movies are referencing again. I'm so glad. You know, like it's literally packed. It is jam packed. But yeah, now I do want to talk about the fact that this movie is already being canceled, if you guys even believe that's still a thing. And this is mostly about whether or not comedy movies can really come back, you know, because I feel like there has been a severe drought in comedy movies lately. You know, the 2000s comedies, a lot of them hold a special place in my heart, you know, like movies like Road Trip, Shallow Hal, A Night at the Roxbury, American Pie, you know, Mean Girls. There's so many movies way more that came out in the 2000s that I can't even, it's not coming to mind. But it's the fact that media nowadays, it has come to a point where we're literally thirsting and trying to grasp at straws just to get something good, just to get something great. Well, not great, but you know, something decent, something that really brings us back to form in a bit. Because I do feel as if everything on social media is now very compartmentalized, customizable, but not in the fun way. Like when you used to customize your profile for Tumblr or MySpace, it's just very niche. Everything is tailored to you. You know, earlier in the day, I watched the Strawberry Park video. It's literally titled "Reacted to a Video," and they were just talking about how everything is so niche nowadays, and nothing is really holding us together as a culture, and not even YouTube. Because I remember when Jenna Marbles was like the biggest thing on earth. I remember that she had her little dog that looked like Snoop Dogg. YouTube was also a little bit more personal, you know? Everything on YouTube has literally become just like any other social media. And I still prefer YouTube to any other social media, if I'm being honest, because I really dislike Instagram. Not a fan of TikTok either. YouTube is something special, but even YouTube has, well, you know, now we have content creators on YouTube, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I feel like the idea of YouTube is you to broadcast to broadcast yourself. They took out that slogan, I don't know, sometime in the mid 2010s, I believe. They took that part out. And I think this is a movie that I hope it still performs well, despite me seeing the jokes in the trailer alone, it not being funny. You know, I still hope this movie performs well, and I still hope at least the movie gives us something. Like, you know how the first movie we had the parody of Doofy? No, wait. We had Doofy, who parodies Dewey from the Scream movies. And we had this kind of the unusual suspects thing when we find out that he turns out to be the killer and this and that. You know, it's not Ray, it's not Bobby. Because in the original Scream, you know, we had Billy Loomis and Stu, who were the killers. So I'm glad that Scary Movie took that, you know, kind of revamped it a bit. You know, that was great. So at least I hope they have a pretty good storyline and some twists, like at least a good story, even if the jokes fall flat. Because right now they're falling flat to me. And I don't like that because I want to laugh. Now, unfortunately, I don't think we can ever return to form. You know, we can never really go back to the way things were. And I'm not saying that we should necessarily. Like, the 2000s had its own crap. However, it was more so that everything just still felt a bit genuine. You know, at least it felt more genuine than today. You know, because I don't know about you guys. I'm tired of feeling like isolated, you know? I'm tired of it. So you guys can let me know. Do you guys think that comedy can really return to the way things were? Or at least come close to it? Do you think that Scary Movie 6 will perform well? Do you guys like the trailer? Do you guys laugh at any of the jokes? You let me know. But yes, I will see you guys next time.